The purpose of this collective really is to create a safe and open space where everyone here can support one another. If we can work together, then we can all learn a thing or two together, and we can all grow as people and help support our organisations.
The Agile Leadership Collective is a space for like-minded people to come together, share some ideas, share lessons learned and get some new ways of thinking.
I wanted to know the good, the bad and the ugly about Agile, what's working in other organisations, where they've hit stumbling blocks and what we could potentially do to mitigate those risks before we start.
It's a lean approach, so you get a few bite-sized bits of information you can take away and do something with straight away, and I far prefer that.
Too often you can get conferences where they say come and listen. They cost so much money that we just can't afford to do that. Whereas events like this allow you to meet other people that are on the journey, been on the journey, that we can then create those relationships after and learn from each other.
I really like how the conference was really interactive, the use of getting us all working together between our teams at different tables and around the room, and also using Slido was really good so that we can all feed in at different times.
I really like the idea of using the audience to help shape what the questions are, because you're getting the hot topics that are really front of mind for us. So when you come in with a particular kind of question in mind, you can get that answered straight away within the couple of hour format. So I really like conferences that work in that way. It's a great way just to come, connect with people, take away a few snippets of information and get back to work and start thinking through and applying some of the things that we've talked about this morning.
I love the realness of it, to actually have people that have been through it, talk about both pros, cons. That really works for us.
I really enjoyed coming together with like-minded people. Yeah, I'll definitely be back.
Incredibly well put together, kept to the time frame, really useful for anybody who wants to learn anything more about implementing Agile.
And it definitely won't be a one-off thing. I think it's something that we see benefit of being able to attend time and time again and just build on what we're doing.
The Agile Leadership Collective is a great space to share ideas, learn something new and meet people that you've got a real affinity with.
Absolutely recommend. Anyone that is either in the space, looking to get in the space, that wants to hear real stories and what's happening, is to get involved and join.